of all the leopards we have here. And she lost her mother when she was very young, so she was only about a year and 2 months old when the lions killed her mother. And leopards tend to use that final year with their mothers to basically learn how to hunt properly. And nobody taught her how to hunt, you know, so she sort of had to figure it out on her own terms. And in the beginning she was very, very weak, you know. We thought she was going to die. And this was just right as I arrived here at Mala Mala, you know. So we used to see her around camp, and she was very, very skinny, and she'd lost a lot of body weight, and she was milling around this area. So you'd find her sort of on the termite mounds and the trees in the surrounding areas, but she was very, very weak at some stages, surviving primarily off of birds and squirrels. And you know, then eventually she was to the point where, you know, this impala ram just started strolling down towards where she was. Didn't see her. She was lying on the edge of this grassy reed bed, and just waiting, and the impala eventually walked right past her, and she just jumped up and attached herself to the throat. And the impala shook her and ran, and then eventually shook her off. But as she fell off of him, I could see the blood squirting from his neck, you know, so she'd ruptured the artery. So he ran about 400 meters, and then he was done for, you know, that was it. So then she had a good feed, and it's almost instinctively as if somebody flipped a switch there. Because then, like a week later, she killed a young warthog, and then she started killing impalas and that. But then the next problem arose. Nobody taught her how to drag her kills into trees to safety. So then the hyenas kept following her around almost permanently, and we were these huge fat hyenas, and they were being fed by the leopard. So she became such a good hunter because she used to go and kill one impala and leave it behind. She's been in the trees in the mornings when we go for coffee. She'd be in those trees in front of the big horse area. So yeah, there's
How old is she?
She's now 4 years and 5 months.
Mm.
If she gets an impala, how long will that keep?
That would be very odd. We normally don't get rain in the winter. Alright folks, are you happy? Shall we have a drive, eh?
Amazing.
Okay.